Hey guys, Rob from Georgia here, VHS 82 apostrophe, and right off the bat, I guess I apologize to those who've actually been watching. Have not done a video in a little bit, except for that last unboxing, which I was pretty proud of, the UK order. As I've said before, life the last few months has taken a turn for, I'll just call it the surreal, and so it's kind of, I guess this is one of those moments when I'm going to find out if this channel is going to continue to evolve and become something, or if it's just ultimately going to become stagnant. So I appreciate any comments you want to leave, and any words of encouragement or whatnot, but I'm going to try to finish off the DVD and then in 2 short videos, and then get ready for my short Blu-ray collection. So, continuation of Shelf 3B. Here we go. A couple anthologies. We got Twilight Zone the movie, a recent pickup. I always love this anthology. And right behind it, or in front of it, from the UK, I found this really great edition of Creepshow. And with the, I think, Tom Savini and George A. Romero's commentary on it, which is like really freaking awesome. Another recent pickup, as some of you know, The Prowler. In fact, a couple of you had actually directed me to pick this up. I was kind of this or Fulci's Manhattan Baby, and those who commented, and I'm glad I got it. The director commentary, the film itself, this was a great pickup. Another double feature, My Bloody Valentine and April Fool's Day. You know, I've always been a big fan of April Fool's Day. I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but the name in itself kind of gives it away a little bit, but I don't know. I've always, you know, I thought the end could have been ratcheted up just a little bit in terms of the principal character's reaction, but overall, I mean, I really, I thought it was cool. And of course, My Bloody Valentine, who doesn't like that one, right? Staying a little bit nostalgic here, of course, picked that up on the cheap. Happy Birthday to Me. That is a classic from the 80s slashers. Just an absolute classic. I couldn't believe it that I found it with the cover. And that pretty much, I think, reminds me of the original VHS rental cover art that I would have seen as a kid. Of course, probably bringing the 80s slashers to a conclusion in 1989, I believe, Intruder. Of course, gotta love your grocery store slasher flicks. But that is classic as well. Another recent pickup, W. Hooper's Eaten Alive, the Dark Sky Films edition. That is a weird. You know, I need to watch that again. That was a really weird movie. One of my favorite Christmas films, and I don't know if I can do well. It's Rare Exports, and of course I got this from the UK as well. Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale, and I just absolutely love this movie. I don't know if I have enough films to do a good Christmas top 10. I guess I'll have to look at through all my stuff and see. A couple classics, of course, my 30th anniversary edition of Jaws, DVD with the book. What can you say? Classic. Jaws again, the another anniversary collector's edition. I have not picked up any of these films on Blu-ray yet. I'm not sure when I'll do that. Of course, Jaws 2. I do not have 3 or 4 on DVD, but that's what we got right there. Another recent pickup, Matthew Cantor reminded me of this one, Up From the Depths. You know, revisiting that end not that long ago, it definitely did not live up to the what I remember as a kid. But, you know, it's a cheesy, fun movie anyways. Oh, it's the double feature Demon of Paradise as well. As you've said, I've not watched that yet. Of course, Joe Dante's Piranha, the classic original. Got that on the cheap for only a couple bucks. Continue with some shark, or another shark film, Deep Blue Sea, Snapper. The last shark film I have right here, Dino Shark. Another Roger Corman film. This was it's a fun, cheesy ride. The only Criterion film I own is the Criterion edition of Godzilla, and I absolutely love. I mean, it's got the original Japanese release of the film in Japanese, and it's got some great documentaries. A film historian gives a really great film commentary, and it is the only. If I could just have one more, I mean, if I could only have one more Criterion release, it would definitely be Scanners. But the Godzilla is a great. This is a great release, and Derek would know better than me in terms of Godzilla releases, but I love it. Absolutely love it. Where's Cloverfield? I've not gotten 10 Cloverfield Lane yet, but if I do, when I do, it'll probably be, I'm sure, on Blu-ray. Pitch Black. Always enjoyed that movie. Of course, from Steven Spielberg, War of the Worlds remake. Not a bad remake. The 4-disc collector's edition of Blade Runner. I'm pretty sure years ago I picked this up pretty, I don't say cheap, but it was affordable at Sam's Club. And unfortunately, at least the Sam's Club by me, and there it is. This is, I mean, that's just sweet. Sam's Club by me just doesn't, they really don't sell movies anymore. It's kind of a shame because I've gotten a few over the years from them, but that's my Blade Runner. I love it, absolutely love it. And if you really know Blade Runner, and if you really know Alien, and you've heard the commentaries, you know there is an arc, the story between or behind Blade Runner and Alien. The idea that Ridley Scott has put forward is this simple notion that if the crew of the Nostromo is allowed to come back home to Earth, the Earth they come home to is the Earth of Blade Runner. And so they share the same universe, and I've always thought that was just a fascinating, and I've heard just a fascinating thing. I've heard, rumors that ultimately Ridley Scott wants to flesh out that arc in a more obvious way. I think that would be really sweet to see. Of course, staying on that theme, Alien, the collector or the director's cut of it, and with the extended cut and the theatrical cut, and a whole bunch of stuff in there. Of course, Aliens, the special edition. Of course, I do have the Blu-ray, the entire Alien franchise. Alien 3, of course, that would be just the theatrical cut. But I also have the special collector's edition on DVD of Alien 3, and I really do really love the extended cut of this film. If you have not seen the extended cut, it's a little rough at the beginning, but it is just the tone, the vibe. It's just a better film, and I really enjoy Alien 3, at least the extended director's cut of it. So if you've not seen it, you need to check it out. Of course, Event Horizon. Who doesn't love Sam Neill, right? Lawrence Fishburne. It's a great sci-fi flick. And the last one I have is it's an older Sean Connery movie, Outland. I don't know if you've never seen Outland. It's not really horror. It's more of a thriller space. If you've never seen it, check it out. It is an interesting movie. And actually, this got to... I was actually thinking the other night as well. I can't remember what got me into it, or thinking about it was... I think it was a Farrah Fawcett film Saturn 3 maybe, and I keep forgetting to look that up on Amazon and get a price on that. I think I saw that as a kid, but it's been so long since I've seen it. But that was, there's a lot of older 80s sci-fi stuff that kind of like the old 80s slashes that kind of get forgotten about. It's a lot of old, not old, but 80s sci-fi stuff that never really gets much talk. So that'll conclude Shelf 3B. And once this is uploaded and ready, I'll go ahead and knock out the last bit of my DVDs. Again, VHS 82. Please hang on and just bear with the slowness of my uploading. Just again, a lot of things crazy going on right now, and I really do want to see this channel keep going forward. But it's just tough right this second. But anyways. It's Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and as always, go Bills.
One of these days, I'm going to punch